Hey everyone, I'm Tony with AwesomeDrills.com. I just wanted to give everybody a real quick run through of our summer camp program. If you're already a member, you have access to everything, but if you're running a summer camp, this might actually help you. So let me just take you through it. I'll go as fast as I can so we're not stuck here too long. So once you're on the home page, after you've logged in, what you would do is you would just scroll down through the rest of the categories that we have. Down here at the bottom in green is summer camp. You'll just click continue. That's going to take you to that whole summer camp platform. So let me just go over the tabs that are here on the main page. We have an overview, how we work the online registration, policy and procedures, job descriptions, camp forms, schedules, camp games, and arts. So let's go ahead and start with the overview. Once you click on here, what it's going to do is it's going to bring you to about a 25-minute video. And we're going to go over exactly how we run our camp. Now, there's a lot of different ways that you can run a camp, a lot of different pricing structures that you can set up. And this just gives you a couple of different scenarios, a couple of different options, and we'll go over that real quick. We're just going to kind of fly through it, and just so you can kind of have a good idea. So I'm going to open up the PDF, which you have, and you can just print this out directly. And there's also a Word document where you can go in and make whatever changes you want to the price structure or anything else that you want to do. So it's broken up into basically a few different scenarios. So if you have a smaller facility, 1,000 to 1,500 square feet, we kind of break it down to, making about 35,000 during the summer with that. Pretty easy. And of course you can make a lot more if you want to charge a little bit more, but the way that we have the pricing structure here is for somebody that's coming in that might be new to camps, hasn't really started one before, is on the fence. This is a really good way to fill the camp up really fast. And then down here we break it down, get a little bit deeper about how we break the pricing up and what you can do to raise the average cost of each camper, and so on and so forth. Then it gives you a breakdown here of everything that you can expect to make with that particular price structure. And then, like I said before, you can always change that, make it a little bit more to make a little bit more. It's pretty detailed. This is pretty much just how we do it. Right now we're in 2016, and we've got a full summer camp running right now. I'll bounce over and kind of show you a couple pictures and a couple videos of what we're doing. This is our first week actually. And we're kind of running the scenario C version where we do around 150,000 for 11 weeks, and it roughly costs me about 32,000 to run it, and I don't step foot in it. It all runs itself. It's completely staffed. And this is how it's all broken down, and how we do the pricing structure and everything. And of course this is going to be a little bit more than what you'll see in some of the other scenarios to make it easy to fill up your camp. This is good like after you've got an established camp for a couple of years, and it doesn't really take long to get a nice summer camp going. You just got to start. As long as you take that first step, you start, you begin somewhere, it'll grow. And you run a great camp, you won't have any problems, and that's a really great money maker for the summer. It's probably one of our busiest times of the year. So let's go back to the main home screen. You can watch that video, and the video takes you through everything in a little bit more detail than what we just went over. We do everything online. We don't do anything hard copy. So all of the registration happens online. This is a short video. It's only about 8 minutes. It shows you the tools that we use in order to run the online registration and how we have all that set up. Policy and procedures manuals. If you're running a full-day summer camp, depending on the state that you're in, most likely you're going to need a state license. A lot of people try to run under the radar. Would not recommend that. It's not too difficult to get a state license, but there are some things that you need to do, and a lot of it comes down to like paperwork and things like that. So we have policy and procedures manuals for everything that you would need. We have camper behavior policy and procedures. We have a PDF version where you can print it as is. It's generic. We took our name and everything out of it. So you can just print it out, put it in a folder, and bam, you have it. Or you could go in and make additions or changes with the Word editable document here. So let me just open up one of them just so you can kind of see. So this gives you all of the camper policy and procedures when it comes to discipline and behavior, things like that. We talk about bullying. We talk about what the first, second, and third offenses would be. We talk about camper clothing, corporal punishment, all different types of things here. I mean, we're pretty covered with the amount of information that you would need for any, like when the state comes in and they want to see certain things. We've got an entire policy and procedures manual on child abuse and neglect. We have our emergency policy and procedures in here for inclement weather or anything else that you can think of as far as emergencies are concerned. We've got the health and surveillance of campers policies. We've got our off-site swimming policy and procedures if you happen to do that. We've got a summer camp medical program in here as well. And then we have our summer camp policy and procedures for background checks for our staff. And this is a lot of what the state wants to see whenever they come in. You can just print these out, and that will literally save you a ton of time and aggravation getting that together. Then we've got our job descriptions in here. So you can just open that up. It's got the camp director job description here, and again, PDF version where you can just print it out as is, or you can go in and make whatever additions or changes that you want to make in the editable version right here. All you need is Word. We've got the job descriptions for the head counselor, and we've got the assistant counselor as well in here. And again, you can just print those out, put them in folders, and then you've got them all done. You don't have to worry about it. Camp forms. This is another section in here. We've got our 2016 summer camp registration form, which you can go in and make whatever changes you want for each year that you're doing it. And if you do want a hard copy registration, you want somebody to fill something out, then that's it. We personally, we don't use that. I find doing it online makes everything a lot more organized and together, and less mistakes or losing anything. So we've got our camp premises inspection log. We've got our medical consent form for campers that come in and they have to bring some sort of a medication in. We've got our medication administration form. You've got to have all this stuff if you're running a camp. If you're running a camp in a state that requires you to have a license and you don't have this information, all it takes is one call, and somebody comes in from the state, they're going to shut you down. So you don't want that. That's not going to be good for your business. Then we have a summer camp checklist. We send this out to the parents, kind of gives them an overview of everything that they're going to need whenever they start the camp. All right, let's bounce back. So we've got our schedules here. Now the schedules, since we just started this site's pretty new. The 2015 last year was just the actual hard schedule itself. But 2016 we got a little bit more in depth than that. So if you open this up, what it's going to do is it's going to give you 11 weeks of schedule. And again, we've got the PDF version here and we've got the Word document here. Now, if you open that up, what it's going to do is it's going to give you the theme for this week. And for us, it was Magic Week. That's what we did. And then if you just scroll down here, it's going to give you week 1 is 6:20 through 6:24, Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. all the way to 6 p.m. Has all of the activities listed right here and all of the group breakdowns. In our case, we break our groups up into 3, our 4 and 5, our 6 and 7 and 8, and then our 9 to 13 or 14 is going to be our oldest camper. Shows you where to have the snack times, and then of course the activities change here all the way to pickup time. And that's done for Monday through Friday for all 11 weeks. In this case, this year, it's June 20th through September 2nd. And you can make whatever changes or additions that you want in this version here. Now, to make it even easier, if you just scroll down a little bit further where it says click here to access all of the games that go with week 1, or click here to access all the arts and crafts that go with week 1. So if you click on this, what it's going to do, the schedule that you just saw that has all of the activities that they're going to be doing, you can find it right here. So what to do is open that up and scroll down, and they're in order that you would see them in the schedule. So if you just scroll down here, we've got all of these are video based. So you just click on any one of these, it's going to open right up. It's going to take you to that video, and it's going to show you exactly how to run that particular drill. And once the video pops up, you just simply click play. It's going to start to explain exactly how the video is run.
Welcome to the summer camp section. What we're going to be doing is giving a explanation of each activity that we're going to be doing throughout the summer.
Pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory here. And then all you would do is you would just scroll down, and it would give you everything that you would need for that particular week right on this page right here. These are all the games. Now, for the arts and crafts, all you would do is you would simply click on that. It's going to bring up the arts and crafts that we do for that week. And it gives you everything that you need to make each art and craft, and then the video is going to take you through exactly how to do that and how to set it up. So we've got this done. We've got all the themes already done. They're not really martial arts related for the most part, because we don't really run a martial arts camp. We run more of a sports related camp, but we do martial arts classes throughout the day. We've got our America Week, we've got our Animal Week, we've got our Native American Week, Star Wars Week, Disney Week, Under the Sea, Hollywood Week, Superhero, Drama Week, and then the end is Martial Arts Week. We want to make that last week martial arts, get them all pumped up, because we always have a nice number of kids that stay for our regular martial arts class or sign up for our after school program. And this is done for every single week. They all have the videos that you'll need for the drills and the games and the arts and crafts underneath each one. So it makes it really, really easy for you to just have your staff look at all this. So you don't really have to teach them anything. Just give them access to the site, and you can give this to as many instructors as you have. You're not limited to like one person signing on, and then like if somebody else signs on and kicks them off. It's not like that. You can give it to as many people that you have working for you. So everybody can go on. They know exactly how to do these activities. It's going to save you a ton of time and headache, so you can focus on other things, when it comes to growing your business. And we're going to have a few other modules as we go here and as we grow. We're going to have an entire martial arts module, basically set up the same way, the same schedule, but everything will be more martial arts related when it comes to the activities. And then we'll have a few more like the one that I just showed you, just to give you a few different options when it comes to that. And then down here, we've got Just Camp Games and Arts and Crafts as a separate library where you can go on. So this entire library just has tons of different activities. Some of them are listed in this year's schedules. Some of them are not. Some of them are that we did in the past. But you can take these and inject them into the schedules, or if you go in and modify any of them and you want to put these, that we have listed here. And I'm just going to scroll down just a little bit, just so you can kind of get an idea as to really just how many are on here. I mean, it is loaded. I still have to update these bottom ones. They still play, but we've been really, really busy, like recording quite a bit. So as you can see, the bottom here is going to be a little bit different than the top. As we go here, these will all change. So that is the game section, and then if you need arts and crafts to keep the kids busy with, you can open that up. As you can see, we're going to be, we're going to have modules all the way up through 2020, most likely beyond that as well. So if you open up 2016, you just scroll down. They're all kind of go along with some themes. This happens to be just like a 4th of July theme. You just scroll down here. We've just got tons of videos on all different types of arts and crafts that you guys can do in your camps. And since they're all video based, they're super easy. So that's pretty much an overview as to what the summer camp platform entails. Now, if you guys do become a member of the site, remember you get 30 days for free. It doesn't charge you anything. Even if you're running a camp and you just need some ideas, go on there for 30 days, check it out, and then at the end of just cancel it. You're not going to get charged for anything. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I think that you'll like it enough that you'll probably stick around, and for the price that we charge, it's less than the half of one student. So if anything on this site helps to retain at least one person, then it's more than paid for itself. So I'm just going to scroll back up here to kind of give you an idea as to what else is on the site, because when you do sign up, not only do you get everything that I just showed you for the summer camp, but you get everything else that I'm about to go over with you, which is a point sparring section, a warm-up section. We've got a tips of the week here. We've got an entire kickboxing library here. So if you do kickboxing in your facility, we've got kickboxing partner drills and heavy bag drills, mitt drills, leg kicks and shielding, Thai pad drills, kickboxing fitness drills. And you open up any one of these, and what it does is it takes you an entire video library. So this just happens to be talking about heavy bag drills. Everything that we're doing in this library all has to do with heavy bag drills. And as you can see, there's quite a few in there. And that's going to be any one of these that you pick. It's going to be full of videos. Scroll up, we have a kicking drills. This is just all different types of drills that involve kicking. And same thing, you open that up. The name of the drill is here. You just scroll down. As you can see, we've got a ton of videos in that library as well. At this point, we've got close to 13, maybe 1,400 videos on this site already. And to think we only started with 250 of them about a year and a half ago. So we're never going to stop growing. This is going to be the largest drill library that anybody's ever seen. We've got a self-defense library in here. You open that up, tons of self-defense techniques in here, wrist escapes, lapel grabs, 1 and 2 steps sparring. I mean, you name it. I mean, this is just a loaded library. We've had some really great instructors that have contributed for us. We've got a weapons section. We've got a demo team section, after class games, so you can finish your day with these after class games. We've got a daily class planner. A lot of people use the daily class planner. Now, this isn't going to be your curriculum, but this is a great way, especially for your younger instructors or your assistants, to get in there and teach some awesome classes without you having to invest a whole ton of time on what it is that you want them to teach. So they can just open this up, and you have 2 choices, either 3 to 6 year old or 7 and over. So if I click the 7 and over, for example, what it's going to do is it's going to bring up every single month of the year. So you can open up these, and let's just go to June because that's where we're at now. Once you open that up, it's going to take you Monday through Saturday. So we're in week 4 right now as we're filming this video. It's currently Thursday, so I'm going to click on Thursday. And what that's going to do is that's going to bring me into an entire class plan. We show you how long the class is, and in our case, it's 45 minutes. If you run an hour class or a 30-minute class, you can always add to or shave some time off of what you see down here. So we have our warm-up. Our warm-up just happens to be backwards wrestling. It's 10 minutes. You're going to need a partner. You click on this. The video is going to come right up. It explains exactly how to run that. Scroll down a little bit. We've got a drill. The drill is called the 30-second power challenge, and that's going to run for 10 minutes, and all they're going to need is partners. Again, you click on that, and it opens right up. We've got another drill here. This is going to run for 10 minutes. This is called Air Force Recruit, and all you're going to need there are kicking shields. And then finally, the last drill is over the top. It's going to run for 8 minutes. All you need is partners. Here's the Mat Chat theme. How our words affect others. And then the game at the end of class, we run for 5 minutes and we play Dr. Dodgeball. Open that up, bam, there it is. Explains exactly how to do that. Videos are quick and easy.
Dr. Dodgeball is a really cool creative way.
And easy to follow along. So every one of these are different. They're not always going to be these 10, 8-minute rounds. I mean, they may be a 10-minute warm-up and then a 15 or 20-minute drill and then another 15-minute drill. So they vary and they change. But what it does is it gives you a plan that you can follow for every single day of the year, which when you combine the 2 different age groups, that's, you're looking at 700 plus, class plans that are already done for you. And then, of course, you have the drills themselves. So we have age-specific drills here. So if you open that up, again, we've got our 3 to 6 year old, and we have our 7 and over. Whenever you click that up, it's broken down into categories. So we have power video, speed, footwork and agility, timing, and then bonus videos. So any one of those that you open up, it's going to take you into an entire library of all power drills, and it's going to tell you what the name of the drill is and what type of equipment that you're going to need in order to run that drill. I'll just scroll down here just so you can kind of see how many drills are just in the power section. I mean, that's a ton of information. I mean, you can run a drill every single day, a different drill for years and never even repeat if you wanted to. That's how much information's on here. It's only $67 a month, guys. I mean, if you're retaining 1 student, it's literally less than half of the cost of one. All you have to do is go to Awesome Drills or AwesomeKarateDrills.com. We have no contracts. You can cancel it at any time. The first 30 days is absolutely free. If you don't like it in between that 30 days, you can cancel it. No problems, no questions asked. You get full access to everything that's on the site here. You get new drills as they're adding them. We're always adding new drills, and we've got a lot of new additional information coming out in the next couple of months, like crazy cool things that we're going to be adding. You get the summer camp, weapons, self-defense, demo team, and everything else that you saw. So all you need to do is click on that. It's super easy. It's going to ask you first name, last name, email. There's no coupon code. You don't have to worry about that. Credit card number, expiration date, and code. And even though it says pay $67, it's not going to charge you anything. Nothing. Zero, I promise you. And then at the end of that 30 days, it will bill $67 if you decide to keep it. If you do not want to keep the program, we'll just cancel it out. You won't be billed anything. And then even after that 30 days, when you've been charged. If you don't like it or you decide that it's not really for you, we'll give you your money back after that additional 30 days. You can go to the site, read some of the testimonials from some of the school owners that have written into us. We get tons of these. A lot of people are using the drills and really loving it, and it's helping them in their schools. But today we were kind of talking about the summer camp, but I did want to go over what else we have to offer on the site as well. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to hit me up. I'm available for you. I'm here for you. I'm Tony with AwesomeDrills.com. Thanks. Have a great one.